Lately, I've been eating a lot of oatmeal. Mostly it's because I've been replaying a lot of Red Dead 2. I get into these moods where I'm watching something or playing something and I, in some small way, want to emulate a part of that world. I feel like when I eat oatmeal, I am in a small way partaking in that time period. Yes, my quick cooking in a plastic package oatmeal is making me feel antique, how modern I am in a bygone era. I feel like though it's one of those classic foods. At its base, it's literally oats and water. I don't use instant oats, I don't use flavored oats, I literally just use plain oats, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and cream, and it's delicious. I'm not at that point yet where I want to boil my oats into a pot. I don't know if I have the mental space. What am I talking about? I don't have the mental space to boil oats in a pot. The quick cooking is just really great. I heat up my water in the kettle and I pour that into the oats and it's ready in like a minute, however long it takes the water to heat up. Oats are not difficult, and I think it's in that simplicity that has me vying for them. Which gets me to my point, I suppose, of this video, and the point is analog, why I wear a watch. This is a smartwatch. It's a watch I've been wearing for maybe 3 weeks now. This watch is quick cooking oatmeal. Okay, there's a very important reason why I wear a watch, and it started 24 years ago. Let me explain. I do all these things, right? I don't actually listen to a transistor radio, though I think it's cool that it still works. Before the smartwatch, I was exclusively wearing analog timepieces, and lately I had been wearing the Casio. Quick side note, it's a digital Casio. Is it analog or is it digital, or does it exist in a realm between the two? I think the Casio maybe is neither. Maybe it is just pure nostalgia. The real reason I wear a watch, the real reason why I partake in anything analog, such as journaling by hand or things not in a digital nature, is because I like the simplicity of it. I like the disconnection of it, the deliberate separation from a screen. I think for me personally, if I spend too much time in front of a screen, I start to feel weird, and I don't really know why. I start to feel like I've lost a little bit of my hobbies. I kind of lose a little bit of my passion for writing, and I feel maybe a little apathetic towards things. A big goal of mine for these past 4 months has been to use less screen and partake in things that are more tactile. I started juggling again, even as far as to say that my coffee is quite manual. I use a pour over, not a machine. And all of this is very specific, but I like the balance that I've struck between the analog and the digital. When I partake in things of a original nature, an analog nature, I remember more. It feels more personal, and I can be transported back in time to where I was and what I was doing. When I look at the momentum, the Torpedo Blast was my first watch that I wore to work. And when I look at that watch, when I think about my time wearing that watch, I can remember not really knowing how to read it at first. I mean, I know how to read watches, but I remember one time, within my first week or two of wearing the watch, a woman came up to me and she asked me for the time, and I was like, and I'm there. It was a span of maybe 10 seconds, but I'm quickly counting 5, 10, 15, and I gave her the time, but that was a real test. That is why I eat oatmeal, for the simplicity, and to remember a time in my life when I was searching for that disconnection, even just for a little bit. And that's it. That's my analog journey. If you have anything like that where you've strive to disconnect a little bit using an analog form, let me know. I like hearing other people's perspectives and their own journeys. And if you are entirely digital, that's also very interesting. And I like to hear how that kind of weaves in and out of your life. And I suppose that's it for this one. Just a little musing, just a little thought for the day. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll be seeing you.